the increase in COVID-19 vaccination mandates globally, it has come to the notice of the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency and the Federal Ministry of Health that attempts are being made by unscrupulous persons to procure the COVID-19 vaccination cards without receiving the COVID-19 vaccines. NPHCDA and the Presidential Steering Committee strongly condemns these fraudulent attempts and is urging those attempting such acts to desist henceforth. The ongoing COVID-19 vaccination and the vaccination cards are totally free of charge at all designated COVID-19 vaccination sites across the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT. Possession of vaccination cards without receiving the vaccine is criminal and punishable by the law. The NPHCDA is collaborating with the state security, the ICPC, and other law enforcement agencies to investigate and prosecute any persons and their accomplices attempting to fraudulently acquire COVID-19 vaccination cards without getting vaccinated. There's zero tolerance to these types of activities. The DSS and the ICPC are involved. Once these individuals who are involved in this vaccination racketeering are charged to court, then of course the public service rules will now follow, and that could lead to potential suspension and firing of these health workers. But beyond the health workers, those individuals who are also promoting or trying to access cards illegally will also be prosecuted. So it's a question of those who want to sell and those who want to buy will jointly be prosecuted. And we are taking this very, very seriously because of a minority, a few people, these types of activities can bring to disrepute the integrity of the whole vaccination process in Nigeria. So please, it's not just a responsibility for the Presidential Steering Committee, the Federal Ministry of Health, and NPHCDA. It is the responsibility for every Nigerian. If you see something, say something. If you see anybody trying to procure vaccination cards, whether they're your friends or your relatives, please urge them not to, because it is criminal behavior, and report them if they insist on trying to embark on these dubious acts. It is not fast, it is not smart to try and procure vaccine cards when you have not been vaccinated. We have to tell ourselves the truth that this is criminal, it is dubious, and it should be discouraged in its entirety. Apart from showing zero tolerance to these types of acts, we also have established a task force that will go with the collaboration that exists with the subnational level to randomly investigate potential areas where this might be happening, so that even before it happens, people will be prosecuted. They will be apprehended and prosecuted. We are also using our data to match the number of cards that were given to states and health facilities with the number of doses of vaccines. So if there's a mismatch, then that health facility, the officer in charge of that health facility, will be held accountable for any mismatch between the number of cards given and the number of people that have been vaccinated. So we're keeping a close watch on all of those to make sure that these types of activities do not happen. So of course I've mentioned the fact that we will name and shame those individuals who are involved in it, especially those people who are trying to procure. It's not just the health workers, but those people who go out there and procure the vaccination cards. Some of them come and boast that, oh, they can actually get the vaccination cards without being vaccinated. We are watching out for those people. The Secret Service, the ICPC are on the lookout for these types of individuals, and they will be apprehended and prosecuted once they are fished out.